Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'll be showing you simple 3 ways to export your Figma project or frame into code, especially HTML, CSS or probably any other language that you may know. So I'll be showing you that definitely in a few easy and simple steps. So without wasting time, let's get into today's video. Alright, so we have our project here. So this is a frame I've just created. It's a frame that's 1366 by 991, but this is so 1366 is like almost the width of the PC that I'm using, but it depends on what device you're carrying. So something I just want to separate is when you're exporting Figma to code, just make sure your components are like separate so that you don't confuse the plugin. So when you see this statement that I have here, design company, you actually realize that the statement design is different from the statement company. I've actually created them at different elements. So this is so that when I export, this company part will be in orange and this will actually be in black. So you just have to separate in case you want them to come out in different colors. So the first step we're going to do, we're going to install a plugin. So the plugin we're going to install is called Figma to HTML. So let's just go to find more plugins. Just type Figma to HTML. I actually already have it here, but you can select it. So this is what it looks like. So I've already installed it in mine, so you could save it and then we're going to run it. But before we do that, let's just select the frame. Just make sure you have that frame selected, and then let's open that plugin again, Figma to HTML. Alright, so it has actually loaded. As you can see, it has already converted our Figma project into code. So this is actually HTML code, and if you just go to the very top, you'll actually realize that you can actually choose to view the CSS code. So this is so there is the CSS section right there, and then there is basically the HTML. So you can either choose to copy all this code using this. You can copy code and then just paste it into a notepad and then save as HTML, and it will actually also work. But the easy way I would actually like doing it is I would scroll to the bottom, then just click download code. So when you say download code, just go to your desktop, just go to our downloads right here. So my downloads are empty, so I'm going to save it. So by default it saves as example, so just click save. Okay, then we're gonna go to our downloads, and so this is what it has actually so this has just been exported right now. So just open it and actually realize it actually creates different files. So a file for CSS, images, then there is the index file here. So let's double click on that. As you can see, it actually loads our project in code. So this is actually the first step I would actually want to show you. So this comes out well, but remember, this is easier. The reason these are in separate colors is because I made them different elements and it's actually working. So it's as simple as that. So let's get back to our project here. So let's close this. So we're gonna try out another plugin. So another plugin that I would make use of is I would go to plugins, then we're gonna search for Figma to code. So this is actually what it is. So it's the one. So it's, let's click on it and see. It says Figma to code HTML, Tailwind, Flutter, Swift UI. So it can actually convert into different languages depending on what you want. So it actually has a lot of downloads. If you see, I've already saved it. So let's just select our frame. Okay, then let's run it, Figma to code. As you can see, it automatically generates the code for you right here. Then you can also preview it in terms of Flutter, Swift UI, and yeah, this is the basic HTML you have right there. As you can see, it also separates your items into the different texts that are there. So these are different text sizes and different properties of different elements, the text. So there is this orange for company, as you can see right there. So when I actually select a specific element, it shows me the code for that specific element. When I select this, it shows me the kind of orange it is with all the coordinates right there. But we want to see the whole frame, but you can actually select different elements just as you would want, and it will show you the code for those elements. So if you just want to copy the code for a specific element, you can actually just select it, then to show you the code, and then you just copy to clipboard. But in our case, we want to select the whole frame. As you can see, it also shows you the different colors that are within your project. So what you can do is you can copy to clipboard, and then you can insert this code onto your notepad, save as HTML, and then you'll see it will actually work. So that's actually another way I would do it. So the third way I would do it is I would make use of another plugin. So the plugin is called Overlay, and this is it. So it says, so let's select it. It says Overlay, Figma components to React, Vue or HTML. So this is actually a useful one. I've actually already installed it. If you haven't, just select this and then click save, and then it will actually work. So for this one to work, you would actually have to convert every element within your Figma project into a component. So this one works when every element is a component. Okay, so we've actually selected the components there. Then let's open Overlay. Okay, just give it a few moments to load. So actually this one requires you to log in and sign up. I've already done that, but if you haven't, just make sure to do so. So we've selected that element, then you can click export, and then it actually shows you the different elements that are there. You can add the different typographies, but for now I'll just ignore, because it will ask you to upgrade to a certain way just to see some of them. But let's click see component. So it will load a website. So it take you to the website here. So this is the website. So this is your web. So this is our web page that has been exported, and then it shows you the different HTML code right here on the left, and it shows you the CSS code on the right here. So you have an option to copy. You can copy your HTML code onto a notepad, and then also copy the CSS code onto a notepad, and just save it as HTML, and it should actually work. So this is actually one of these are the 3 different ways I would export my Figma project into code. So there are other different ways, but these are the simple quick ways I actually discovered, and the ones that I wanted to share with you. If you like this video, just feel free to leave a like on the video, and then if you're new to this channel, I encourage you to join in the community by clicking on the subscribe button. Then make sure to hit the notification bell so that you get updates every single time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in my next video. Bye.